Hey everybody, welcome to another Skyrim video. I'm the Hermit, and on today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to, and this is part 2 of my two-part series on how to overpower your character. I'm going to be using an alchemy glitch, which has been on the game since I've had it, and it's a pretty neat little glitch. And what it does is it'll allow me to make some potions that are going to level my alchemy to 100. And in the process I'll also be leveling my speech and smithing to 100 almost instantaneously. So if you're not into glitches, this probably ain't the video for you, but if you'd like to learn how to do this, just stick around, and we're gonna have some fun here. This is the part we've been waiting for. So let's get started. Okay, so let's head on into Arcadia's Cauldron. This is where we're going to be buying our ingredients for our potions. Now there's actually like 5 ingredients that you could use. Her most common ones that she sells are the 2 kinds of fish and the salt pile. So those are the ones I would suggest focusing on. So let's see what she's got here. She has neither of the fish. You can usually find them up at the very top of her list. And the salt pile is about right in the middle. So get you some of those. Let's look through here. Now I'm going to show you on here exactly what you're going to need. These are the fish. Now I'm not even going to try to pronounce them. Alright, so those 2 are the fish you're wanting. And you're going to need 40 fish. And you're going to need the salt pile, you're going to need about 40 of those. Now with the fish you can have like 20 of each, or 10 and 30 of them. It doesn't matter as long as you have 40 fish. Also grab some blisterwort and look for some spring and sap. You're going to need at least 1 spring and sap and a blisterwort.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
After you stick here and I'm going to show you just how to reset her inventory. If she doesn't have what you need, go behind her, get in the sneak mode, kill her. And once she drops dead, load your game. Now what this does is it'll reset her inventory, so the items that you're looking for might pop up. It'll be a random thing.
Pardon me.
So let's go check her inventory.
You're an alchemist then.
And this time, up right there, she's got 1 of the fish. Sometimes she'll have 2, maybe even 3 of them at a time. So you'll just have to repeat this process a few times until you get the right number you need. Again, make sure you grab the salt pile. Those are you'll find those almost every time you talk to her about it.
Farewell.
Alright. So once you get all these, the next thing you're going to want to do is, the long-awaited time has come to start leveling. Again, make sure that you've got all your ingredients before we go much further. So many times I've done this and I forgot to get something, and it's like, And saving's a big part of this too. Always quick save. So here, what we're going to do next is level up. And remember I told you at the beginning of the video, don't level. Well, now's the time to level up. And just from getting 100, bringing your sneak up to 100 should get you to about level 18, maybe 19. Now, depending on the kind of build you're going to be using, you can choose, whichever 3 of these. It doesn't matter. I'm going with stamina because I'm using an archer. Now I've got 17 perks I can use, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a perk in certain categories. I'm going to put 2 of them in here. Now if you've been looting those chests and getting the enchanted items and disenchanting them, you should get your enchanting up to about 20. Put 1 in smithing. And you're going to want to put 2 in pickpocketing when you get your pickpocket up. And later on, if you level up pickpocketing, you're going to probably get cut purse. It's pretty good when you're going to be stealing gil from people. We're going to put one in speech. And then we're going to put one in alchemy. And I think that'll do it. Alright. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to start leveling up alchemy. Which right now I am at level 15. But there's a trick. We're going to be leveling alchemy and pickpocketing at the same time. And what you're going to want with alchemy, you're going to want to try to get level 30. You'll get benefactor here. This is a very important stat for doing this glitch. If you don't have this, the glitch won't work. I've tried it and it just don't work. So you'll need to get at least level 30. So here's how we do this. You're going to talk to her.
Several elixirs for sale.
And you want to learn like to train in alchemy.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Now when you get this, do not use all 5 of them. Just take one at a time. After you get one, what you want to do is drop down and wait until you get into sneak mode where she can't see you. The eye will close and steal that gold back from her that you just paid her. Now early on, because it's 49% chance of stealing it, you might get caught, which she caught me. That's the purpose of saving before you do this. If she catches you, just reload your game. Now early on, until you get your pickpocketing up, this can get aggravating. And give it another try. And we got it that time. The higher your pickpocket will go, the easier this will get. It really won't take that long at all. So you just repeat the process. Talk to her.
Maybe a hearty Nord.
Go down to training.
Teach you a thing or two.
Take one. Exit. Save. Pickpocket. Pretty easy. Just keep doing this until you get your alchemy to level 30 and you'll be set. And you're not losing any money either because you're taking it back. And you're leveling up pickpocketing.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Now as you see, I just got a level. Do not level up until you've gotten all 5 of her training perks. After you've gotten all 5 of them, pickpocket her one last time and then level up.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Okay, that's the 5th one. But wait, don't level up yet. Go down and get your money first. Quick save. Steal. Okay, now you can level up. Because you won't be able to get any more training until you do. So we're going to go ahead and level up here. Come back down. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and put another perk in pickpocket. This will kind of ensure that I'll be able to steal a little better from her. Less chance of getting caught. I'll go ahead and put one in alchemy. So I got 2 of them in that first one. I'm going to get physician. So all I have to do is get 10 more levels and I'll be able to finish this. So that's pretty much all you got to do. You just keep repeating that until you get level 30. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish this up here. And after I get level 30 and get my stuff, I'll be back. And we'll move on.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Alright, so let me see here. I've gotten my alchemy to 30. Put 2 perks in this one. You get your physician, of course, and then you get benefactor. Excuse me. And we also got 2 perks in enchanting. Now I'm not sure that you really need them, but it kind of helps. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and make some alchemy armor. Before I head out though, like I said, always double check. Make sure that you've gotten all the ingredients you need. I've got 50 on this because I don't want to take a chance of messing the video up. So I got about 50 of them just to make sure. You're going to need a ring of any type, as long as it ain't enchanted of any kind, a hide helmet, hide bracers, and any kind of necklace. You're also going to need 4 grand soul gems filled with a grand soul. This will give you the best possible gear that you can make. Okay, so let's head off to, we're going to head off and get this stuff enchanted up. And I'll see you when I get there. We're going to head on up to Dawnstar, I think. So here we are. We're going to boogie over here. Now I got to warn you that, also when you hit level 20, you got to go through this stuff too. It's kind of annoying, but that's alright. Also, from stealing from her, from the gal at that shop, she might put a contract out on you, so kind of be wary. So here we are at the Arcane Enchanter, and we are going to go ahead and make our gear. So here's what you do. Going to go down here to item, going to choose our first item, which is going to be the gold necklace. It doesn't have to be a gold one, it can be any kind of necklace. Fortify Alchemy, Grand Soul Gem. And I'm going to just rename this. It makes it kind of easier for me. And we're going to name that 1. Nothing fancy. And then enchant it. So that's 1 down, 3 to go. Next up is hide bracers. I'm going to rename this. I'm going to just make it number 2. Enchant. Next up is the hide helmet. Fortify Alchemy. Use the soul gem. Rename it. That one's going to be 3. And 1 to go. And rename this one, and take a wild guess what number this is going to be. So after you get all these items enchanted, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put these on favorite. So you go to your items and use whatever button, whatever console you're on, and put them on favorite. If you have any other items that are you have on favorite, you might want to take them off so that they don't get mixed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm not even using it anyway, I'm going to take that off. So I just got those 4 items. Now we're going to head back to Whiterun. We'll go ahead and equip these.
By the divines, I'm tired.
There we go. Alright. Like I said, now the only thing about ripping that gal off first up is she might put a contract out on you. If this is the case, you'll wind up walking into a town one of these times and 4 guys will come after you saying, you know, we're here to teach you a lesson. If you played this game, you probably ran into that. And it usually happens right like when you forward time. That's usually when it happens to me. I don't know about anybody else.
There's a nip in the air.
If this should happen, you know, just fight for your life. I hope you don't die, and if you do, just pick up your next save point and try not to go to that place. Maybe find another place to go. So let's speed up time here and hope I don't get lynched, because she will put a contract out on you. And just for safe measures, because I've walked in on them, I'm going to go ahead and save my game here. And hope that I don't get the crap kicked out of me. I've actually walked in on them while they're all sitting down, probably signing the contract.
If not, let me know.
Okay, here's the moment of truth. It is now time to make the potions. Now you're going to have to follow this pretty close, because it's real easy to mess up. Before you start, save your game. That's very, very important. All my gear is on. So let's begin. use the Alchemy Lab. Go to your ingredients and pick a fish, either one of the two. Since I have 48 of these, I'm just going to stick with these.
You have but to ask.
And a salt pile. Craft it. And you'll see it says 40% stronger for 60 seconds. Now we're going to take the gear off. Go to potions. And we're going to use that potion. Now we're going to put the gear back on. And repeat the process. That last potion was 47% stronger. This one is 77% stronger.
I offer
Take the gear off.
remedies
Use the potion.
for ailment,
Put the gear back on.
both common
Repeat
and
the
rare.
process.
Do let
Now
me
this
know
takes
if I
a
can
little
be of
bit.
service.
But as you can see, the potency of this is going up. It's up to 102. When this potion gets up to about 300, it'll really take off. Now the thing about this glitch is that you can actually make a potion that is way too powerful. If it goes past a certain number, it'll go into the negatives, where you'll get a negative effect. So you want to stop when it starts getting into about 100,000 or 300,000 percent stronger. Your next one after that will probably be your last
I'll
one.
be happy to serve you.
So we're up to 143. This part here takes a little bit of time. Just be patient and just keep repeating. If you mess the process up, maybe not taking up your gear or what have you, it could screw up the glitch. And if that's the case, then just reload your save and try it again.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelf.
184% stronger.
Browse to your
So
heart's
we're getting
content.
there. $207. When I first did this, I messed this up so many times. At one time, I thought it actually had been fixed, but as of right now, it still hasn't been fixed. So hopefully they won't. This is a pretty neat little glitch.
Do let know if I can be of service.
Okay, now we're up to 270%. And see, the alchemy skill is going up. $311.
If there's anything I can help you with.
378. We're going to be getting there shortly. Like I said, this takes a bit. Now, if you're doing this and that percentage don't go up, then you've probably messed up somewhere. Because it should go up every time you craft a potion. We're up to 483 now. It'll really start taking off. Alright, let's see where this goes to. 600.
You'll find tonic, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Okay, now we're into the thousands. It's gonna start. We're getting pretty close now. $2,000.
I sell cures for all.
11,000.
I'll be happy to serve you.
It jumped that time. I'm thinking probably 3 more times and we're gonna have this. Oh boy, 190,000% stronger. And that took a big jump on that, so we're up to 42 on alchemy. So I'm thinking about 2 more. Oh man, we're there. That's it right there. That's it. When you get about 500 million or 50 million or whatever, you're pretty much done. So I'm going to take the gear off. And we're going to use this potion. But the next potion we make, we're not going to make a restoration potion. We're going to do a smithing potion instead. So go to your items. Go ahead and use that potion. Man, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. That's 5 million. So that's where we want to be. Put your gear on, and after you make that last potion, leave your gear on. This time we're going to use a blister wart and a spring sap. This is going to make our blacksmithing potion. Look at that. Wow. That's still really impressive, that numbers. So now we made 1 really badass smithing potion.
There's anything I can
And what we're gonna do is when we use that potion, it's gonna make us a weapon that'll one-hit anything.
You look rather pale.
Now what we're gonna do is run over
you're
here and we're gonna
interested in my
buy
potions and
a couple ingredients off of her to make a second potion that we want to sell back to her. You're gonna need blister wart and wheat. This is a real simple recipe for healing hit points.
Come back anytime.
Leave this gear on. If you take the gear off, the glitch will stop working and you'll have to do it all over again. So this time we're going to use a blister wart and a wheat. And you see the price on that. It's like 4 million gills, so, or gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to her. And by the way, our alchemy is now level 100. And we just got a ton more levels. So let's see here. We can't do nothing with enchanting yet, so that's to be a whole nother video. So our sneak is at 100, and there's our alchemy at 100. So the next thing we're going to work on is speech. So that potion we just made,
so you're
we're going to turn around and sell to her.
Ingredients?
Which is not the smithing potions. You want to use them later. That restore health. Sell that to her and watch what happens. Your speech just went from 23 to 100, just like that. We're going to level it up. Get our perks. So now we have alchemy and speech and sneak all crafted or all leveled up to 100 almost instantly. So we have 1 more we need to do, and that's going to be smithing, which right now is mine's at level 20, and we're going to be using one of these potions. 2 things are going to happen when you use this potion. For one, we're going to make a weapon that, like I said, will just one-hit anything. It kind of takes the fun out. I only use it very so often because it kind of gets boring just running around killing stuff with 1 shot. But first thing I do is check to see what I need. With this bow, I'm going to use all I'm going to need is leather. I think, yeah, leather strips. Or I could level that one. It doesn't really matter. Whatever weapon you're using, make sure you have the item you need to level it up. Then just come over here, pick one of them potions. I made 2 of them. I'm going to use the weaker one, this one. just to be on the safe side. But it's still pretty powerful. Use the potion. Look at that. It went from having 8 damage up to 728 damage.
That's a decent weapon.
And look at that. Smithing is now 100. And that, guys, is how you make an overpowered character using the glitch. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you've been following along, you now have 4 of your traits that are up to 100, and you're a very powerful character. Hey, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped. I'll see you later.